What up, YouTube? It's Joanlee again. I wanted to do a video off of a topic that everyone's been really hitting me up a lot lately about. It's about my tattoos. I've been getting a lot of messages on MySpace and YouTube regarding them, and so they want to know what they are, what they mean, where did I get it, and how much it costs, and whatnot. So this video, I'm going to be showcasing all my tattoos, what they mean, and pretty much where I got it from. So here it goes. And my tattoos aren't in any like explicit areas. It's just on my arms. So I'm gonna go in order as far as first tattoo and so on to the latest one. The first one is pretty much this. That was the one that I had done at the Tattoo Expo, and it was my first tattoo. It was something that I wanted to get because I wanted to really get the treble clef to curve into my initial of a J. So my main thing was just to make it look like a J and then have like the music notes flowing in and out of it. And so that was my first tattoo. It was at the Tattoo Expo out in Pomona, Fairplex, because I didn't really know any good tattoo shops. So that was done about 3 years ago. And then it didn't look right to me, and I was just like, I wanted to add more. It was my first tat, like I said, so the pain was really like surreal because I didn't really know, like, damn, is this what I'm really feeling? And it hurt, but not as bad as the ones that I have now. And they say tattooing is addictive. I didn't want to believe it, but that shit is so addictive. And so my next tattoo is pretty much me elaborating on what I had because it didn't look, it looked like something was missing. So I went home and I designed the way to pretty much complete the treble clef and drew, a dove. A dove is one of my favorite birds because it's pure and it signifies a lot of faith, Christianity, and just purity, really. So my second tat, or when I went back to my next session, it was at OC Tattoo in Orange County. Shout out to OC Tattoo. That's my tattoo shop. I will post their link in their website and who to go to as far as getting tattoo work done there. So this is my second tat right here, and I'll give you a close-up. See, the first one was pretty much just from here to here, and I added this part right here to make it look like it was flowing, and then I added this here to make it look like it was flowing, and it has the dove with the halo, gold halo on there. So it's pretty much symbolizing the J for myself in solid bold, meaning my body, and then music flowing through my body, and a dove carrying it to higher places. So that's the story behind that tattoo. And then my second tattoo I got about a year later, and it is the Serenity Prayer. And I'm not a recovering alcoholic or druggie or anything, because I know they use that at the 12-step programs. So everyone asks me to read it. They read it and they're like, oh, are you a recovering addict? It's like, no, I'm not. It's just a prayer that I always had memorized as a kid. And I always had like the little cross that comes with when you're a little kid, when you go try and sell like the the bookstore stuff. And I memorized it, and it didn't really hit me until I was going through a lot of things in my life. And that prayer pretty much always signified like, there's hope and you just got to keep pressing forward. So for everyone who's wondering what all this writing is here, it's the Serenity Prayer. Here's a close-up of that. And oh, let me go this way. So this was, let me recite it for those of you guys who can't read it or don't know the Serenity Prayer. It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as the pathway to peace, so that I may reasonably be happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. And it says amen at the bottom. So that's the serenity prayer. This was about 3.5 hour session with I think a 2 needle, and that was really, really painful because we took sections. Like we did the first 4 lines, took a break, another 4 lines, took a break, another 4 lines, took the break, and my tattoo artist was getting pissed. Shout outs to Sen if you're ever watching this, man. So that was my second tattoo.